So we're going to go into Excel and you're going to choose a workbook. And in your top line here, you're going to do income. And then you're going to do January, February, March, April. You're actually going to do through June. I'm just going to do only through April because I'm just going to do it for quick to get us going. Okay? Yes, you can use abbreviations. That's just fine.
Can we type in the whole thing, or?
I don't care if you type in the whole thing. That's fine. Income. Okay, this person happens to have a job. So we're going to write a job. Maybe they babysit or they mow lawns or they do something like that. This person happens to get an allowance. And this person happens to get, every once in a while, presents in the form of money. Okay? We're going to be working with Mary Jo's budget. So this is Mary Jo's budget. Now we're going to fill in these numbers. So before I do that, I'm going to be working with money. I'm going to be working with money. And if I come over here and I write in, let's say, $30.20, and I hit return, why did it switch to 30.0? Why did it do that? I wrote $30.20, and one of my zeros disappeared. How come? How come? Yes.
Maybe because it doesn't need the zero. The two can mean the same thing as long as there's a cent sign there or that period.
Okay.
The zero doesn't matter.
Good. The zero doesn't matter. You can add as many zeros after this 2 as you want, and it's still 30.2. Okay? And so the computer cuts it off. Now, do you ever see money like this, written like this? If you go to the grocery store or a store, do you ever see that? No. So we have to fix that because we don't want our computer to do that. Here's how you fix it. We're going to highlight the cells that we're going to be putting currency in, money in. So I'm going to highlight these cells, and I'm going to go up to Format, and I'm going to go to Cells. Format, Cells. Then, I don't want to put a border in right now. I'm going to go over to Number, and I want to choose Currency. When I choose currency, it's telling the computer, hey, you're going to be using money, so leave that 0 on there. Don't take it away. So I choose currency and hit OK. Do I want to select these cells up here and hit currency? No, because those are words. Okay, so I hit OK. Now I can come in and let's say she makes $40 that day or that month and $10. She doesn't have any presents that month. She has $25 on this month and $10. March, she has $20. She has a pretty consistent job here. $10 for allowance. And she had a birthday. Woo, she had $100. That was a good month. And then she worked a lot in April, maybe because it was spring break. And there we go. At the bottom, or at the end, we're going to put total. And now we need to go ahead and use that function button the way we would have used it otherwise. So I'm going to click where I want my answer to go to function. I'm looking to add those all up, right? So I'm going to go to sum, add my numbers up, and hit return. That gives me the sum for that month. Now I can do it for the next one. Click here. Sum, add it all up. Here we go. And then I can click here. Sum, add it all up, and hit return. Why don't I just want to put 100 in here? I only have 1 month here. Why don't I want to just type in 100? Yes.
Because you don't have those boxes that have like the thing where it makes the currency be correct.
Okay, if I put in 100, it might not read it as currency. Why else? Yes?
Because when you look at the top thing, that's what you're looking for, that we only use the function, so you're gonna want to see that.
Okay, good. As a person that's grading the assignment, I want to know that you know how to use the function button. But also look at this. Watch. Let's say that March comes around. She's just expecting that this is how much she makes. But let's say in April, she gets her report card. And she did really well. And so her parents say, you know what? I'm going to give you an extra gift. I'm going to give you $10 because you did so well. Now watch. What happened over here once I added that in? Yes.
It added right to your total.
Good. It automatically adds it in. So once you have those cells set, you can adjust however you need to, and it will automatically recalculate. That's why Excel is so powerful, because all you have to do is change the number and it recalculates the entire math function. Okay, so now I have my totals going across. I need a total going down, so I'm going to put down here maybe grand total. Okay, and so I'm going to do the sum, and what am I going to be adding this time? Cells F2 to F4. And so she has a grand total of $285. Is how much she's made. Okay? Now she's going to come down here and we're going to put in expenses. And we're going to create a data table that is very similar. And so she's going to go ahead and maybe for her expenses, she likes to buy CDs. She likes to go to the movies with friends. She is an avid reader, so she likes to buy books. She might have some miscellaneous expenses. Maybe she goes to the gas station, she buys a couple candy bars, or maybe she decides to give $1 to a friend. You know, she just has some miscellaneous stuff. Maybe she has her dad's birthday in there, and so she has to buy a gift. And then maybe she is eating out. Maybe she's going out with some friends for an ice cream cone or something. All right, and so we're going to go ahead and do those same things. Do we need to go ahead and change this up to currency? We sure do. Otherwise, that's not going to work. So I'm going to click on currency and click OK. And now I'm going to go ahead and put in some of the stuff. Maybe I'm doing $7.50. I can put 7.50, 7.50. Turns it into $7.50 or $7.50. Maybe, let's see here. Gifts, we do $10, out $2. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put in, ooh, not $300. That'd be way too much. Okay. Right. And so I'm going to go ahead and put those in, and there we go. And now I'm going to put my totals in. So same thing, function, sum, and I'm going to go across. All right, and so there's the total. At the end, am I going to need a grand total? Yeah, I'm going to need to add going down. Mary Jo, our person that this budget is for, wants to know if she can go on a $50 trip at the end of the time. She wants to go camping with her friends. It's going to cost $50 to go. She wants to know, does she have enough income to go on the trip? So at the end, we have to make sure that her income is $50 more than her expenses. If it is, she can write, you're going to write, yes, Mary Jo can go on the trip. If it's not, you would write, no, Mary Jo cannot go on the trip. So you're going to tell me, does she have enough money? Does she have the $50 to go on the trip or not by filling in the Excel budget spreadsheet?